You know what? I don't care. I'm just burnt. I mean, I'm sitting there, and I was working on Wax 2.0, and it's like, it's not really that, oh, well, something didn't work, or I can go out and buy a program for like even $50 to freaking make it work. It's just, I had something for free, and I like free, and YouTube's just a hobby and stuff, but I kind of been inspired about some of the things freaking people have been doing, like Eden's Cancer. His videos have really picked up, and I really dig that stuff. Some of the intros I've seen, like on Hero's channel, freaking, some of these Adobe After Effects and Adobe C4 and Sony Vegas, some of those intros you see here and there, Kat Strodinger's intro, the real good people, they don't really need the intros, and sometimes the intros aren't really all that, you could have any kind of intro. You could be non-stamp collector and freaking have freaking doodles and freaking, in paint program and, and just stick figures, and if you got the right voice and stuff, you're gonna make it, you know what I mean? And it's not really about making it, it's just, I felt creative, and I was right in the middle of it, and it was working, and I was starting to put together a few things for intros, and, and even if it didn't get many views, I was learning something, I was doing something productive, and more to the point, I felt like I was accomplishing something, which, honestly, I should be freaking doing something differently, and accomplishing something in the real world, some other priorities I need to reestablish. But no, I just wanted to get this one little project out of the way. And Wax 2.0 stopped working. Right in the middle of my project. So it's just, at this point it's like, wah. But I feel like wah. I don't know. I just, it's hard to break away when you're in the middle of something. It's not so much I didn't get what I wanted, but darn it, I was right in the middle of a project, and I don't want to go back to the other stuff. I found all kinds of neat things now. I learned a few things. How you can freaking keyframe. I didn't understand that before. Which basically means how you can make certain things move on the screen a certain way. Like when people got their backgrounds and then they got the image coming up and then they got text over them and all the stuff flies off and flies on in different ways. That stuff's not drawn by hand. That stuff's put out on a timeline. It's like 3 or 4 drawings put together, but you got clear images in the back so they superimpose on each other. So, and then that makes it all look really snazzy and cool, Unfortunately, Adobe CS4, I think it is, or Sony Vegas is like frigging, $600 and stuff, and but Krill Movie Studio is like frigging 50. But I just hate spending $50 when I had something that worked, you know what I mean? And it's like, this goes back to the video game syndrome. If I put down 50 shells and it turned out to be something I don't like, the universe is just crashing in. I'm such a cheap ass Scott. But then again, it's just for YouTube. If I was actually getting any fracking views, which you can't blame people for, because you gotta have a nice voice. You gotta have something interesting to say, and you gotta have something kind of cool to do, you know? And with just yakking in the camera, yeah, sure, alright. Yeah, this is curious. But other than that, trying to talk about issues and stuff, I gotta remember stuff, and, you know, and then it's like, and now I'm just rambling. Anyway, you know, when, FRACK!